You will do this and you will be arrested. A trap has been set by someone. Archangel Michael says, the night turned its face toward you, and with it came a whisper that does not belong to fear, but to wisdom. The air around your door is busy with footsteps you cannot see. Something is arranged with your name on it and it waits for your first move. You are standing at a crossroads that looks harmless on the surface. One path looks quick and easy like a shortcut everyone praises. The other path is slower, hidden, and safer. And you are being called to choose it. A plan is unfolding around you. Even now, people you barely think about are suddenly interested in your schedule and your habits. Do not give them the step they are begging you to take. There is an object that will appear so ordinary that your mind will want to dismiss it. It could be a bag, a box, a parcel, or a document that feels routine. The moment you touch it or reply to it, a door will close behind you. A message will arrive that uses urgency as a hook. It will speak of late fees, refunds, fines, or deliveries that are waiting for your confirmation. It wants your quick compliance and your careless consent. Another voice will pretend to be friendly. It will ask for a small favor that costs you nothing, just a signature or a brief appearance at a location someone swears is safe. The map they send looks clean, but the ground beneath it is full of traps. Archangel Michael says, your discernment is sharpening like a blade. Listen for the shift in your heartbeat when something false approaches. Your body understands danger even when your mind wants to be polite. You will notice patterns if you breathe and look again. The same name appears in different places. The same excuse is copied and pasted. The same smile shows up on different faces. Repetition is the ink that outlines the trap. There is a plan to make you act first so they can react with prepared outrage. They want you to raise your voice so they can record your echo, not your truth. They want movement from you because stillness ruins their script. A stranger may approach you with news that feels explosive. They will say someone you care about is in trouble and needs you to rush without thinking. They will ask you to meet in a place convenient to them and costly to you. The time stamp matters because traps like tight schedules. The invitation will arrive moments before your usual commute or just after your usual break. The timing is designed to push you into autopilot. You will see a vehicle waiting longer than usual near your building. The windows may be dark. The engine may be idling or the driver may pretend to be on a call. They are not waiting for anyone but for you to step into a mistake. A digital door will open and promise privacy. It is not private. It is a corridor filled with hidden microphones dressed as updates and permissions. Archangel Michael says, the next 24 hours are a lesson in choosing slowness over speed. Every minute you delay a reaction unravels a thread they counted on. Every question you answer only after a pause turns their map upside down. Someone nearby is rehearsing lines about you. They want to be the first to complain, the first to accuse, the first to perform shock. They cannot start their scene until you walk onto their stage. Look at your routine like a thief would. Where would you wait for yourself? Where is the alley? The inbox, the phone call, the doorway where your guard is down. A harmless favor could be the hinge. A neighbor asks you to hold a package with no return address. A colleague wants you to swipe your card for them because they forgot theirs. A family acquaintance wants a quick signature because they are late for the bank. When people are desperate, they often become generous with compliments. Praise is the ribbon on a box filled with consequences. You are being offered kindness as currency and the exchange rate is crooked. The face behind this is not always an enemy in the open. Sometimes it is someone who needs a story where you are the villain and they are the hero. They are building their alibi with your routine. You might be tempted to prove your innocence by engaging. You may want to explain yourself, to fix misunderstandings, to show your open hands. Silence will feel rude, but silence will save you. Archangel Michael says, change one thing today. Change the route. Change the time. Change the order you do small tasks. A tiny detour can make a very expensive trap fall empty. If a call insists you must appear somewhere right now, measure the distance between urgency and manipulation. Real emergencies allow proof and patience. False emergencies punish your caution. You will notice a document that is almost right but not quite. The font mismatches. The spacing is too exact. The seal is a shade too gray. Details betray lies more than loud words do. A phone may ring from a number that looks familiar. Familiarity is the mask. Voice cloning is the costume. You will be asked to confirm details that should already be known if the call were real. Slow your hands before you type because words can be handcuffs. A single phrase like I agree or I authorize can become a signature when isolated and enlarged. They want your consent in sentences. Scattered across a chat. Prepare a simple phrase and keep it ready. Say, send this to me officially and I will respond in writing through the proper channel. Repeat it calmly until their mask slips. Archangel Michael says, do not attend a meeting that was not on your calendar yesterday. Spontaneity is beautiful for celebrations, not for legalities. Let short notice die on your threshold. There will be bait that looks like justice. You may be told that if you just confront someone right now, the whole matter will clear. Confrontation is the camera angle they want. They need a scene and they need you to play the loud part. They need your foot to cross a line so their rehearsed shock can bloom into accusation. They need you to assist their plot by insisting on your rightness at the wrong place. Imagine the trap as a circle drawn in chalk. If you step into it with emotion, they will snap the picture and claim you own that circle. If you stand outside it with patience, the rain will erase their work. Check your surroundings for objects that appear twice. 2 identical envelopes with different addresses. 2 copies of a key that you never asked to duplicate. 2 people telling the same story in slightly different ways. A false witness thrives in quick light. Bring a slow light instead. Ask for the full name, the department, the case number, and tell them you will verify with an independent source. There is an old trick moving through new channels. It dresses up as a prize, as a grant, as a refund that requires you to act within minutes. The short window is the point, not the prize. Archangel Michael says, your voice today must be short, neutral, and recorded only where it should be. Speak in writing when needed and store the thread. Calm language is armor that cannot be twisted. Someone wants you to cross a threshold where they control the lighting, the witness, and the story. You can decline without explanation. Refusal is not rudeness when safety is the reason. If you must go, bring a second set of eyes that belong to someone steady. Let them hold the notes. Let them call the time. Presence can turn a trap into a harmless picture. Check your devices for doors you forgot you left open. Old sessions, shared folders, mirrored drives. Close them. A forgotten door at midnight becomes a headline by noon. The person who seems the most helpful may be collecting your sentences like shells on a beach. They will sift later and pick the sharpest ones. Do not leave them sharp edges to pocket. Archangel Michael says, there will be a moment when you want to shout. Breathe until the desire melts like ice in warm hands. Your quiet is a hurricane to their script. They will try sympathy. Next, they will say they understand and only need one small confirmation. Small confirmations grow into large claims when placed side by side. Look at signatures like you look at faces. No two are the same, even your own. If a signature looks too perfect, it was either printed or rehearsed. Doors talk. A door that used to close softly but now scrapes the floor is warning you. That scrape means someone measured you when you were not looking. If a friend who rarely calls starts asking what time you leave and what time you return, smile and give no precise clock. Time is a weapon when accuracy belongs to the wrong hands. Archangel Michael says, your memory is your shield. Write down what you do today as you do it. Timestamp your innocence because truth should never arrive late. If you were meant to be at a certain place, you will receive official notice through channels that already have your name. If you are invited through a side door, assume the hallway is crowded with shadows. You will feel a chill around a certain person's laughter. Trust that laughter that does not reach the eyes is a curtain pulled across a secret. They hope you are tired. They hope you are hungry. They hope you are late. Wear comfortable shoes, eat beforehand, and leave early so patience travels with you. Archangel Michael says, do not pick up an abandoned item with someone else's name. Do not carry it. Do not move it. Do not try to be helpful. Call the proper number and step back. The story being told about you relies on your old pattern of helping without asking. Help is holy when the request is honest. Help is harmful when the origin is smoke. When the knock comes, you can let the people take the first look. Names can be presented through closed doors. Legitimacy can stand outside without offense. They will try to put your hands where their fingerprints should be. They will try to put your words where their silence should be. They will try to put your feet where their path ends. Archangel Michael says, your strength is calm refusal and documented acceptance only through official routes. Practice this sentence until it feels like home. I will only respond through the verified channel. You will hear of a meeting about you where many were present. This is how traps feel big, like an audience you never invited. Big noises are meant to make you forget small details. There will be a moment when someone says it will be worse if you do not cooperate right now. That line is panic pretending to be authority. Actual authority expects respect and offers it back. Look at the paper again and ask for the origin and the chain of custody. Those words feel heavy and they should. If the room goes quiet, you just found a hole in their plan. Archangel Michael says, the person who said this is closer than you thought, but further than they will admit. Their fear created this net because your growth scares them. Truth will show them a mirror, and that is what they fear most. The internet will be used as a courtroom without rules. Do not argue there. Do not feed the fire. Screenshots will always beat speeches. Remember that an arrest is not only metal and keys. It can be the arrest of your momentum, your joy, your daily rhythm. Refuse to be detained by their story. You will walk like a river that chooses its banks. Rivers never argue with rocks. They move around them and stay endless. Archangel Michael says, watch for the color red in unexpected places today. A red folder, a red scarf, a red sticker on a door. It reminds you to stop for one breath and look deeper. If you are sent a link, hover and read the real address. If you are given a document, scan the headers. If you are invited to a room, ask who else will be present and for what purpose. You are not being asked to live in fear. You are being invited to graduate from innocence to wisdom. Wisdom still smiles, but it also measures. There is a witness you cannot see who is ready to step forward for you when the time is right. Your restraint today is their permission to speak tomorrow. Hold the line so they can walk in. Archangel Michael says to tidy your space as if a guest is coming who respects order. Order calms your spirit and confuses those who trade in chaos. A clear desk is a clear mind and a poor hunting ground for liars. You may feel a surge of old anger trying to break the surface. Let it pass like distant thunder. Storms that never arrive still make a lot of noise. The more you choose patience, the more mistakes they make. They will send the wrong attachment. They will forward the wrong thread. They will copy the wrong person whose loyalty you did not know you had. Remember that your name is not a chess piece. Do not let anyone place it on their board and call it strategy. Keep your name in your hands and sign only what you choose. Archangel Michael says, there is a brighter room beyond this moment. You will step into it with your head high because you chose decisions that aging will not regret. You will look back and see the wicker basket of small choices that carried you across a dangerous river. Breathe as you lock your door today. Breathe as you place your phone face down. Breathe as you answer only what must be answered with calm words and simple truth. If someone tries to escalate, step out of range. Let time become your bodyguard. Let distance become your ally. You will feel the moment the trap collapses without you in it. It will sound like a chair falling in an empty room. It will feel like the first cool night after a week of heat. Archangel Michael says, you are worthy of safety. You are worthy of clarity. You are worthy of a life where your steps are not borrowed by other people's plans. There will be a day when the person behind this learns a hard lesson about the cost of falsehood. That day is not yours to orchestrate. Your work is to be intact when the sun rises on it. Close the evening by counting what you did not do. You did not rush. You did not shout. You did not sign your freedom away. Archangel Michael says, hold these boundaries without bitterness. Boundaries are not walls when they are built from light. Light is soft to those who come in honesty and unyielding to those who come in shadow. You will continue forward, and as you do, the right hands will reach for you. The correct voices will arrive without drama or pressure. The path that is yours will look like you. Let your steps be quiet and deliberate. Let your replies be brief and official. Let your courage be kind to you in private and firm for you in public. Archangel Michael says the trap set for you has a flaw named truth. Truth does not shout. It stands and everything else rearranges itself around it until the lie has no chair left. Carry on. Choose the slower door, the verifiable path, the documented word. Choose rest when panic tries to offer a shortcut. This is how you will not do the thing they want you to do. This is how you will not be arrested by their design. This is how you will remain free, steady, and untouchable by the hands that planned otherwise. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says the second net is being lowered quietly like a curtain that pretends to be decoration. They have seen that you did not rush and now they will try patience shaped like kindness. They will smile longer and ask for smaller things. They have studied the way your hands move when you are comfortable. They know when you check your phone, how you hold your keys, where you rest your gaze in a crowded hallway. They will place bait exactly where your attention likes to sit. If you feel watched, it's because you are. Not always by eyes, but by patterns, scripts, and predictive guesses written by people who think they know you better than you know yourself. Prove them wrong by doing one small thing differently every hour today. Archangel Michael says, the next message will not use urgency as a hammer. It will use politeness as a pillow. It will apologize for disturbing you. It will ask you to verify a tiny harmless detail for their audit, their registry, their records. Do not be lulled. Harmless details are the scaffolding of harm. A trap is comfortable right before it snaps. They will test your compassion. Someone will spin a story about an old person who needs a signature, a student who needs a login, a friend who left their ID at home. The story will be true enough to pass a quick sniff, false enough to ruin your day. Pause and redirect everything to official routes. If there is a process, use it. If there is no process, do not become the process. Archangel Michael says, carry 3 sentences the way sailors carry flares. Please send this through the formal channel. I can only do that with written authorization. I'll respond after independent verification. Use them without apology. You will notice a white envelope that moves through your spaces like a ghost. It appears on your seat, then your desk, then your doorstep. It wears different handwriting, but the same intention. Do not touch it. Photograph it from a distance. If you must, then report it. Hands leave stories on paper, and you do not owe anyone a chapter you did not write. A QR code will appear where it should not be on a poster in your building, on a fake notice pretending to be from maintenance, on a parcel that claims to be a return. If the code did not arrive through a channel you trust, let it starve without your scan. A trap without your camera is a trap without teeth. Archangel Michael says, you are not paranoid. You are precise. Precision is a lamp in a foggy street. Keep it lit with checklists, timestamps, and tidy routines. There will be a suggestion to clear the air in person at a location that flatters them, not you. Neutral ground is never neutral if they choose it. Suggest daytime, public, documented places or decline. They may send a lookalike, someone who wears the badge but not the role, who speaks the lingo but not the law. Do not surrender to uniforms without verification. Names, departments, reference numbers. Collect them like pearls and verify them like currency. Archangel Michael says the strongest word today is no. Not decorated, not defended, not diluted. A clean no is a locked door that cannot be edited later. They will ask you to repeat yourself on a call for clarity. They are fishing for a phrase they can cut out and paste into a narrative that was written yesterday. Keep replies short enough to be unbendable. If a stranger brings you a document to hold for a minute, step back. You are not a locker. You are not a courier. You are not a shell for someone else's trouble. Archangel Michael says anger is their favorite spice. They sprinkle it on every plan and hope you taste it. Do not eat it. Let it blow past you like a hot wind that cannot find a door. A friend of a friend will try to triangulate you. They said you promised. They said you agreed. They said you were on board. The word they is a net. Cut it. Ask for names, dates, channels. If the story breaks when you touch it, it was not a story. It was a strategy. Place it down and walk away. There will be a late-night ping with a file labeled Final PDF or Urgent_Receipt PNG. Leave it unopened until morning and only on a device that is updated, guarded, and calm. Fatigue is a locksmith that works for the wrong side. Archangel Michael says, clean your digital house. Revoke old app permissions. Remove unknown devices. Sign out of sessions you forgot. Put 2 keys on all important doors. If someone is inside, they prefer you sleepy and messy. Do not post where you are until you have already left. Do not announce what you will do until you have already done it. Delay is not secrecy. It is safety. You will sense a person narrating your day with too much enthusiasm. They will ask where you're headed, who you're meeting, what you're carrying. Smile. Offer nothing. Change the subject like a dancer stepping aside. Archangel Michael says you owe explanations to responsibilities, not to rumors. Return calls from official numbers. Let gossip wait forever. They will try to place you near an object that should make you nervous, an extra key, a sealed envelope, a device that isn't yours. They will act casual and pull you into the frame. Step out of frames you didn't design. Train your hands to hover before touching anything new. Look for serials, seals, stamps, and chain of custody markings. Fakes are allergic to provenance. Archangel Michael says, we're the calm of a courtroom without the noise. Speak in facts, not feelings. Facts are heavy. They don't float into lies. If you must attend a meeting, backlight it with truth. Bring a witness, a notepad, and a neutral face. Record where legal. Announce it where required and sit near the exit. You are not trapped when you know where the door is. They will ask you to hurry for your own good. React like a mountain. Mountains do not sprint. Mountains make others walk carefully. Archangel Michael says, learn the difference between authority and theater. Authority is boring, documented, consistent. Theater is loud, rushed, and allergic to paper trails. When a mistake benefits only one side, assume it is a plan with lipstick. Do not correct it for them with your signature. Let their error remain theirs. If you are baited in public, lower your volume as theirs rises. The camera always prefers the quieter person. The recorder always honors the one who stayed on script. Archangel Michael says, keep a small notebook and a pen with you. Technology is wonderful until it dies, but ink endures. Write names phonetically. Write times precisely. Write locations like coordinates. You may feel the urge to defend yourself in 20 directions. Choose 2. The official channel and your own archive. All other roads are mirrors designed to multiply your exhaustion. They might send someone you actually like to carry the ask. Good people can be used by bad plans. Protect them by refusing gently and redirecting firmly. Archangel Michael says, kindness is not compliance. You can be warm and still be immovable. You can be gracious and still be granite. In the background, a rumor is being fed like a stray animal. If you chase it, it will run faster. If you starve it, it will leave for a different street. You are not required to correct every lie in real time. Truth is patient. It likes to arrive with receipts. Gather those receipts without fanfare. Archangel Michael says if someone insists on meeting just you, insist on adding one more chair. Transparency prefers other witnesses. Shadows hate additional eyes. Check your calendar invites for ghosts. Meetings you did not ask for. Meetings you did not confirm. Meetings without agendas. Decline without drama and request context in writing. They will try to give you ownership of their plan through flattery. You're the only one who can do this. You're so efficient. We trust you. Efficiency is not a reason to endanger yourself. Trust is not a shortcut past procedure. Archangel Michael says, the next choice you make will be small but decisive. A left instead of a right. A call returned tomorrow instead of now. A document read twice instead of once. Remember the sound of an empty trap as it closes without you. You will hear it again, softer this time, more frustrated. That sound is proof that your restraint is working. Do not let boredom bait you. Some people provoke simply to break your stride. When your peace is steady, they mistake it for weakness. Let them misjudge. It's your shield. Archangel Michael says, replace hurry with rhythm. Move like a drum beat, not a siren. Sirens are for chaos. Drums are for purpose. If you feel isolated, reach sideways, not outward. A trusted colleague, a grounded friend, a mentor who prefers clarity over drama. The right person will remind you who you are without needing the whole story. They will attempt a pivot from legal pressure to moral guilt. If you cared, you'd help. If you had nothing to hide, you'd come. Caring is not compliance. Openness is not recklessness. Archangel Michael says, your dignity is not negotiable. Wear it like a suit that fits. People plan poorly against those who carry themselves like they belong. Do not throw stones at a glass narrative. Let it shatter under the weight of its own contradictions. Lies are clumsy. Give them time to trip. They will accidentally see someone powerful on a thread to scare you. Do not be scared. Reply calmly to the original point and ask for formal next steps. Archangel Michael says, bureaucracies love paper. Make the paper love you back. Keep copies. Track numbers. Organize proofs. Order is a quiet triumph. If someone appears at your door with a story that wants to come inside, meet it on the threshold. Thresholds are blessed places. They separate the safe from the suspect. Keep that line holy. When in doubt, do less. Your silence today can be a testimony tomorrow. Your stillness today can be an alibi for the moment they try to rewrite. Archangel Michael says the hand that set the trap is getting tired. Tired hands fumble. Watch for their slip. A wrong date. A mismatched name, a reused template. Collect them gently. They are keys. You will not be arrested by their story because you refuse to act in their play. You will not be detained by their urgency because you set your own tempo. You will not be captured by their bait because you have learned the taste of peace. Archangel Michael says, walk forward slow, bright, documented, and free. Those who plotted against your pace will fall behind, arguing with the wind. Tonight, close your eyes and count only the choices that kept you whole. The letters you didn't open, the meetings you rescheduled, the questions you asked. Then sleep like a gate that knows it is locked. Morning will arrive with clean light, and you will rise with it. The nets will still be on the ground, empty and embarrassed. Archangel Michael says this is your path. Measured steps, verified doors, unborrowed words. You have become unarrestable by other people's plans. You are not a character in their script. You are the author of your day. Carry on. Soft voice, firm spine, clear records. Let your life be the answer they can't edit. And let every trap they set close only on their own shadows as you walk past intact.